Hello everyone, I'm Chloe, I've been a K-pop fan since 2019. Sometimes I make grammar mistakes and I have a problem expressing myself, so I don't know how this video is going to end it. So, I'm doing a NouerA. I think that's how we pronounce the group of the name. Someone commented when I've checked up their debut that this is more or less how you pronounce it. If I remember correctly, I didn't read the comment again, but I think it's how you pronounce it, NouerA. So now I've checked their debut, I've listened to their mini album on my own. So I'm doing the catch-up with their first comeback and their last comeback, which came out maybe a few weeks ago at this point in time. So I don't know any of the members' names, and I don't think I'm going to learn them anytime soon. I'm bad with names, and year by year, I have even a harder time to learn and remember names. So maybe I'm going to recognize papers, but I'm never going to remember the names. That's also a possibility. So, 3, 2, 1, play.
Yeah, let's go. Look back in the days, be rough under pressure. 이제 조금씩 선명해 보이는 my vision.
Why
take a break.
I have the instrumental. Why everything's in Korean? I have the subs in English, but they're in Korean. I've tried other languages, and it's in those languages, but when it's in English, it's in Korean, so play.
Take a break. 잠깐의 여유 뒤쪽 머릿속에 캐피탈. 복잡한 그 stop. 우린 우리 방식대로가 부러지는 미래도 함부로 가늠하지 못해. I'm invincible. I make you look easy. 지금 내가 이끄는 리듬에 몸을 맡겨봐.
What? It's like Dormammu from Doctor Strange. Look like they're in the digital world. If there was were from the debut, I don't remember a lot of them from back then. What is tripping is the instrumentals. Oh, I love this part from the pure chorus. Is it the pure chorus? Oh, I was just vibing. There's nothing. Oh, I love this break. Okay, I love this part. I love this part so much. I still have no idea what's going on in MV. The last part of the song, I love it. I still have no idea what's going on in the MV. Genuinely have no idea. Song-wise, I've enjoyed some parts. Some parts for now I'm like, I don't know how to feel, especially the chorus. And I don't know why. I love the verses. I love the last part, like the bridge part. is it a bridge? And like the whole tense break, it has a very jazzy feel to it, and I loved it. But somehow I'm not used to the chorus. I don't know why. I think I don't enjoy the chorus. It's not bad, but somehow I wanted something more, continuing a tiny bit of funky jazziness, if I make sense. I don't know how to explain. I'm not eloquent, not good with words. And like I say, I have probably expressed myself. So that's what I think for now. Maybe the more I'm going to listen to the song, maybe I'm thinking, oh, you know what? I've liked the choruses, but for now, from the first listen, I'm not the biggest fan of the chorus. And I really love the verses. It has a very tiny bit of jazziness, funkiness to it, especially how they're singing, and a tiny bit of the instrument. I don't know, that's a feeling that I get. Purpose and scope, section 2, waiver and liability. The participant, what? Hereby releases DTL, its affiliates, association, personnel from any from loss of chronological placement and controls non-human intelligence, emotional, spiritual, and psychological distress, involuntary assimilation into alternate timelines. So they're going into different timelines. So whatever happens in those timelines, it's not our fault, it's your fault. Sorry, time traveling. But the time travel, it's very... It looks more like they're traveling through the digital world than to the real world, because normally when you're thinking time travel, you're thinking of different eras or centuries. Here it's like it looks like just traveling through the internet, if that makes sense. Or it's like the same world, but it's more like a parallel universe than different time. So that's why they did the Doctor Stranger. So you hear the pre-chorus, it's like, yeah, I can wait, and then somehow I'm like laid down by the chorus. Like it's still very jazzy, funky, but somehow my brain, it's like the verses were better, and I was expecting more oomph from the chorus, and I don't know why. And the post chorus, I also love it. So I really enjoy the song. The more I'm going to listen, I'm pretty sure maybe I can hear the chorus more, and I'm being like, okay, I really like the choruses. But I love the song, just the chorus. Sometimes I'm like, I was expecting others. I don't know what I was expecting. And another thing, it looks like it looks AI, the backgrounds. It's when here when you see like the wavy coming and there's a wavy tunnel that goes into the static tunnel. That makes sense. Like here, and this is more of the times, it's when like AI doesn't understand texture and structure and looks like stuff coming and going from random places, when it's make it... I don't know if that was its intention to look like, oh my god, the timeline, it's crumbling. So nothing makes sense because everything is breaking. So that was the intention, or it's AI that somehow broke a tiny bit more. Again, maybe there's CGI. Not the biggest fan of AI. I don't like AI. But I'm not going to say nothing to the group because the one in charge is the company. So the group, it's not at fault. But again, a lot of these backgrounds looks a tiny bit AI. Again, I hope it's CGI. So, next. Pop it like 3, 2, 1, play. It sounds very traditional. Oh. Oh, that is different feeling. Oh, since the oh, that was what was I going to say? I forgot. Oh, the outfits. Having yellow and gold because of the gold coins. Post chorus? Or just last part of the chorus? Ooh. That was also the Mario coin sound. Like a very different feel from the reveal. And first come back, like title track. This part of the song, I love it. They're doing like the snow angels and money. Everything just for a can. So I was looking, I was like, okay, since we having all the how to say credits, I wanted to say, oh my god, this looks AI because maybe it's not AI. There are AI VFX, so you can notice them. But I think in number of cases, it's more noticeable than Pop It Like, if that makes sense. Song, I love the song. It's a more... I wasn't expecting like the hip hop vibes from the title track, but I super duper love it. I really love the song. But MV wise, I have no idea what was going on. I'm lost on the story of the MV because somehow they maybe the idea that they don't have the money to get this, or they lost the coin for the can of juice, whatever it was, soda, and then they've got this whole idea that let's destroy the economy. to have more, to make more money. So yeah, they don't have the money. And there's a coin under the soda machine, and then they lose the coin, and suddenly it becomes like a revenge. Like they becoming not villain origins. It's like at first we didn't have a coin, but suddenly everyone's I want to say imagining like having a lot of money and making more money and became a tiny bit villainous, because it was the I don't know if it was a stock market or just a bank, and they were like terrorizing the poor worker. Like forgetting where you've come from, something like that. I don't know. I've got that idea from this MV. Just I think when it was a simple idea. Oh my god, I don't have money, so let's become how do you say it? More money oriented, so we can buy all the cans that we want.
Pop it to the beat, go stereo. Yeah, 출발선에서 몸 좀 깨우고. Right, 비니 눌러 쓴 채로 happy low. Let you know I'ma go how I roll, making you fall. Hey, 내 갇혀진 거. Do it up, hey. Beat drop like you own it. Yeah, 삐뚤어진 거 예측해들어. Look up, let 'em know. Look up, let 'em know. 예상하지 못한 scenario. Time was set my feet on fire. It's a burning, but you make me double.
So why is the other people chasing them? It's when I had no money, no one was helping me. But now that they saw that I have money, everyone's after me. It's like giving me my money. So I think the only that I like get it from there be them thinking like, oh my god, when I'm going to have money, I'm going to do this and that and the other, and everything is happening in their imagination with what happens if I have the money. And everything started because I couldn't buy this kind of soda. That's everything that I get from the MV. So I think that's it. I'm going to listen to mini albums on my own. I love Puppet like a lot. At first I was like, oh my god, this is hip hop. I wasn't expecting to from the title track, but the more I listened to the song, I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. Especially the choruses and the bridge. Is it a bridge? And then I was like, okay, I also dig the hip hop parts. Number of cases, again, I don't know how I feel about the chorus. I enjoy parts of the song. Sometimes I don't enjoy the chorus. Maybe the more I'm going to listen it, the more my opinion is going to change. What I wanted to say anymore. MV wise, I wish there be less AI, even though it's just a VFX and it's not everything full AI. But at this point in time, what can you do? So I think that's it. Change of vibes from debut and right now I forgot the name of the debut. NIN? Or it was another song from the album. New? Something new, right? New? Yeah. I forgot. But the debut and number of cases have very similar vibe. And then with Pop, it's like they switched, especially title tracks. So now when their next comeback, what's the sound is going to be? They're going to continue with a more aggressive hip hoppy or going back to a little bit more funkiness. I don't know. So that's it. If you're watching, then thank you very much, and bye bye.